Our master has described a very important topic. I'd like to emphasize that one once again. He had spoken by saying that peace has a very special language, and if people would like to aspire for peace in this world, then they need to use this special language, this language of peace, and only mature people with perfected faith is able to carry out this language. This is really very important, and many people are not aware of this very important quality, because in many parts of the world we know that there is turmoil everywhere, in the Middle East, in Syria, between Israel and Palestine. We know that there is a conflict in Iran and also in Iraq. We know about the Kurdish people. We know that there is turmoil and conflict everywhere, and we spoke about what happened in Bangladesh and also in Burma. How are we to remove all these conflicts? First of all, one of the main reasons of such conflicts is radical mindset. We are always criticizing about the bigotry. However, in that kind of a bigoted mindset, there is a wrong interpretation of jihad. And in that jihad understanding that they distort, actually, people are going after hatred, rage, and this way they are trying to instigate conflicts among people. But when we consider all these happenings and look at the bigots, these radicals, what kind of people are they? For instance, while talking about the bigots, the radicals from Islam, when we look at their personality, actually, we understand that they are misinformed, they are misly educated. Usually those people are educated in a wrong way, and those ones should be approached and educated, because those have a misunderstanding of the Quran and they have a misinterpretation of the Quran. And what we should do is actually, we should tell them that you know this wrong, that it's not true what you are after, so we need to correct their mistakes and tell them about the truth. In this kind of a turmoil atmosphere, actually, in that kind of an uprising, it could be difficult to act as a teacher, act as an educator. However, in such difficulty and hardship, it's really very important to establish this maturity, and we are going to educate them. And we would definitely not be telling them that you are murderers, you are terrorists, and we would not be accusing them of those sins, of those crimes, because we will always be using our language, the language of peace, and we will tell them that you have been wrongly educated. We will tell you about the truth, we will correct your mistakes, and we will base all our explanations on science and knowledge, and this way that person who is misinformed, who is miseducated, actually, will be correcting his mistake. But when we look at the general world, we can see that people are always trying to slander against another. They are calling all kinds of defamation, and they are cursing one another with hatred and rage, and therefore no resolution could be achieved out of that mindset, and they have not been able to achieve peace because of this behavior. However, our master has described a very beautiful, a very amazing way, describing that a peace language should always be attained by people, and those ones who are speaking the peace language, those will be correcting the mistakes of those ones who are on the wrong path, and this way, by speaking with love, with friendship, and with brotherhood, all this will be turned into good. And we are always advocating peace, we are always following brotherhood, we are encouraging brotherhood, and we are calling and inviting everyone to this speaking language of peace. And when majority occurs, when majority is established, then there will be many people who will be on the side of the good people.